HideOut podcast.
Hi, my name's Aliyah and welcome to the If You Ask Me podcast. Today I'm here with my friends,
Florida.
Tyone.
I'm Mariam.
So today we're going to be talking about whether we should do our GCSEs
Or not.
as we are all in year 10. So I'm going to start off by saying we have been through a lot of lockdowns. This strange virus has come out of nowhere and we've missed like a whole year of school. Like we've missed from January to September and now we've missed January to March. Again, that's basically a whole school year. So I don't think we should do our GCSEs.
I have to agree with you, Aliyah. Reason being, first of all, this lockdown has put a lot of strain onto our academical years. People are now struggling and falling behind on schoolwork.
No, because like before lockdown, right? In science, you guys know, like I used to get grade 9s in every single test, and
Same.
now I'm just getting 6s and 7s. So yeah,
What is that?
ones.
I'm getting 7s and 8s.
That
I
was
get
insane.
9s and 8s.
That was RE.
So the question basically is, do you want to do GCSEs or center assessed grades?
Neither, because my center assessed grades are.
Do one.
Phew.
You gotta do one.
No, I don't want to do any. Okay, I want to
I think center assessed grades.
Nah, because my assessed grades, they're not good.
That's why I want to do GCSEs, but I don't want to do them properly because like if we do regular GCSEs, then there's no way I'm gonna
I
get
want
really
us
good
to
grades.
do mocks, and if I do well, then I would want it to be self-assessed.
No,
If we do GCSEs, but like with reduced content,
Yeah, it
like
can take off a lot of stuff from it. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
like performing arts and music, like the BTECs,
You just don't wanna do that
and
homework.
also what else? What other one? Health and social. They've like got because it's a BTEC. They've like reduced the content a lot, but the rest of the GCSEs like RE, maths, English, and science.
Yeah, I really need to chill.
Exactly. RE is so hard. I'm so bad at RE.
Personally, I think we shouldn't do GCSEs because what's gone now? When you do them, it's all based on what you do right then and there. So, like, let's say you're doing it, it's so easy to flop that. Whereas if you're doing center assessed grades, if you work hard now throughout all your lessons, your tests and everything,
Yeah,
you
that's
get a
what
higher grade.
that's what I was saying before. Because like right now, like I'm getting pretty bad. But if we do GCSEs but with reduced content, I can still like revise and improve by the time we actually do the shorter GCSEs and
Yeah.
get a better grade.
Yeah, but I feel like center assess is still easier because if you start now, every single test you do so far like assessments and everything, and even your book work and attitude in learning all counts as part of your grade.
I don't like that though because sometimes you like if it's homework, you're not gonna focus at home doing it.
Okay, they're not based on homework; they're based on schoolwork.
Personally,
It's a concentration.
Personally, it depends on your mindset. If you want to learn, then you learn. If you don't, you don't.
That's not exactly it, though.
If you want to get into a good college, you have to focus on the stuff that you're doing right now.
Yeah, but that's not easy for some people, especially like me as well. If I want to learn, I want to get good grades and I want to get grade 9s and go to good colleges and
Yeah,
get
so you
a
have to
good-
focus
but
on the
how
stuff
do-
that you're doing right
Yeah,
now.
but I can't focus.
No, but like if you've got like a big family like
Yeah.
you and you live with a lot of people in a house, you're not going to be able to focus at home. You're saying if you want to go to a good college, you'll focus and you'll do your work. But if you can't focus, if there's too many people, too much noise, how are you actually meant to focus? It's
Well,
not even your fault.
You have to try your best, innit?
Shut
Them
up.
tests, yeah, I think
Trying
what-
your best won't get you everywhere.
You know what I think they should do? I think they should do like a thing in school where you can come into school to study and stuff like that. Whereas, because some people at home they can't study because
Exactly.
there's some people.
Some
So like they
people-
should do like a thing in school where it's like where you can come in and then do studying yourself with other people as well, like a library basically kind
You
of.
know the thing that they're doing for us at our school, like the Easter school, and they said that will be live and pre-recorded
we haven't
lessons.
any live
There's
lessons
no live lessons except for my music, but none of them are live or pre-recorded. They're just giving us
homework.
extra homework.
Yeah.
They said that that's not even helping us.
If it was live, I could do it.
I would
because
do
there's
it,
a
I would do
teacher
it.
And it's telling me what to do.
They're just giving us extra homework. Miss is giving us Seneca, some maths watch. That's not gonna help
What do you
me.
mean? Have you seen today's biology work?
Oh yeah. Wait, we have biology.
We have 21. No, we have about
No, don't.
35 slides.
What?
One of them is 7 slides. One of them is 5
What
slides.
is
One of
it
them is
on?
21 slides.
Where is it? Like what?
Cells and everything, all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
What are
no,
you
but
on
like, is it on the
about?
VLE or Microsoft Teams?
Teams.
Oh, no, I actually cannot be bothered because it's not even helping us.
I started it, I didn't do it.
The thing is, our heads of years were like talking about it in assembly, like, yeah, pre-recorded lessons,
We do lessons,
live lessons,
I was
and it's
looking
going to help
forward
you
live
guys.
lessons as well.
But
it's not live.
our actual teachers aren't even doing that for us. They're just giving us extra homework for like no reason. It's just adding on to the stress. And they're always talking about like mental health, look after your mental health, like take a bath, go on a walk. Like if somebody is like struggling with mental health, they're literally just gonna tell you, yeah, go on a walk. You'll go on a walk, you'll come back, and then the person will be like, yeah, I still like, this is not helping me. I'm still feeling stressed.
So basically, moral of the story, guys, is that if they want us to do well and they want to give us like Easter school and stuff like that, they shouldn't do it as homework. They should do it as actual live lessons.
Exactly.
Or live school, like
No,
send us in for an hour to study, or actual live lessons.
Our teachers just can't be bothered. They're just lazy. Sorry, but I said it. They're very,
Live
very
lessons is
lazy.
what motivates you because it's like you're actually in school.
Some teachers, like, obviously they can be lazy, but some like they also have their personal life. Like Miss Cunningham, she has a kid. And
Yeah, obviously,
like
but
she has a family, and most teachers have families. But the
It's
single,
your job.
lonely ones who doesn't have anything to do apart from teach.
Yeah, but
Those can help, but they don't.
But the thing is, yeah, if you are a teacher and you have got a family, you've got a family, you can't really help that, but you do have to recognise that you chose this job, you have to commit to it, and there are students relying on you.
no, it's not even that. It's just like, it's basically like we're going to doing normal school at the end of the day. If they're able to come to school every single, like for 5 days in a week to actually, like for a full lesson from 8, whatever time they come in, till 3, then obviously they should be able to make 1 hour time to actually do a live lesson. And it's not like we're doing it for every single class anymore. It's just for our year 10s. So
Exactly.
it's just 1 hour you have to
And
do.
you weren't here, Tayoni, on the last couple of days, but we're gonna be having a period 7. So, yeah, school's gonna be finishing at like 4 o'clock or something.
Leaving at 3:05.
They're going to make us have an extra period for us to do an extra lesson.
What lesson?
They didn't tell us. All they told us is that we're gonna have an extra period. But the thing is, if that extra period is just gonna be like a revision hour, is that really gonna help us that much?
To be fair, yeah, I think it makes sense to do that, to be honest. Because, listen, because if they scrap, like, for example, the Easter school and stuff like that, it's basically adding that 1 hour Wednesday for Easter school onto period 7. I think it's just better in general. But only if they do, like, the actual classes.
But the thing is, they keep telling us to look after our mental health and stuff, but they're giving us such a massive workload, I've got no time to. At the end of every assembly, after telling us about GCSEs, how we've got such a hard year moving on, and how we have missed so much and we're the most vulnerable year group, and then at the end they just slap on, look after your mental health, as if that's actually going to do anything.
I want to cry. I can't. I did on an extra lesson of the day. No, listen. If they were to do, why am I getting into? If they were to do that and just scrap homework as like that, then I wouldn't care. But they're gonna give us an extra lesson along with homework, and
To be fair, yeah, scrap homework at this point.
No, it's just
Take off all the homework.
The extra period, it's just adding on extra stress, and it's just going to make us more worried for our actual GCSEs instead of calming us down and actually helping us.
I just say scrap the homework.
Yeah, completely.
I
would do that hour, the extra hour.
I would do that.
Scrap completely, take away the homework and it's fine.
Because to be honest, doing homework at home, but I don't think anybody can actually properly
Nobody
focus.
even does the homework. Let's not lie. Nobody does the homework.
Literally, like I stopped doing homework on the 3rd week of year 7.
Like today's biology test, yeah, I started it and scrapped
and
it
also
off. I saw it
lockdown.
21 slides and took
The
it off.
first lockdown, I actually did the work properly for like
And
3
didn't even
days.
ask
Then I
for it.
stopped.
No,
I didn't do any work at all.
No, I didn't do any work at first year. Then when it came to like August, yeah, I did all the work that was given to us. Like every single last piece.
And
Came to school and didn't even ask for it. Didn't even check. I'm like, so I wasted all my time.
I didn't even bother doing my work because I was just thinking, right, they're not going to ask for like every single student, thousands of students. They're not going to ask for all of our work and check it after school. They're not going to do that. So what's the point?
I know. Like the only work that I did that counted was music, because now I don't have to do component 2 or whatever we did in lockdown.
Same.
Nothing else.
No, the only work that I actually focused on the second lockdown was my BTECs, because the BTECs are like everything you do counts as your exam for BTECs. So I did focus a lot on performing arts and music.
We're handing our BTECs at the end of the year. This school year.
Yeah, we're going
That's
to.
July, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to
That's
get our
July.
grades at the end
I
of the
thought
year.
you meant September.
No,
September.
we've got a few months
It's
and we're getting our grades.
So actually, yeah, you know all the GCSE stuff, yeah? Even if you're doing sentence test grades or not, or just actual GCSE, they just cut half of it off. Make us focus on, like, for example, just some main
Exactly.
things.
Like the
out of all
BTECs,
of
they
it.
actually did it well. They reduced loads and loads of the content. But how come for the actual hard GCSEs, the actual like English, maths, geography, RE, all them stuff, they should actually cut down a lot, because I don't think all the stuff we've got to learn, our geography teacher is like, yeah, we've missed so much. From now till the end of year 11, we're going to be grafting, because we've got lots and lots of work to catch up on. And it's just making me feel like, how are we meant to do this? Just get rid of the
Honestly,
stuff.
yeah, I'd rather do my BTECs fully than do, what's it called now? Than
Yeah.
do my GCSEs.
I'd also rather do my BTECs than the GCSEs.
Yeah, I don't think they should.
hard
I don't
GCSEs.
think they should scrap the GCSEs completely, but they should
Aye.
like get rid of a lot of the stuff. But
And not
you know-
even that, you know the grades, yeah?
Yeah.
You know how, for example, they say, like, if a certain amount of people get this grade, then the next people get a lower one. I think they should make the grade boundaries lower. For example, let's say I get a 50 out of 80 on a test, yeah?
Yeah.
That should be, like, about a grade 8. Rather than that being, like, a grade 5 or something. Like, they should just lower the boundaries, basically. Make it easier for us.
Yeah, because they put them higher every year. But how are they meant to put it higher for our year when there's been 2 previous years that haven't or are not doing their
it doesn't
GCSEs?
make
It doesn't
any
make it.
sense at all. Like the hard GCSEs, like they're very hard.
Thank you guys for listening to my podcast, if you ask me. Today we talked about all things school and
And we
GCSEs.
waffled.
We'll see you whenever we see you. Bye.